Hey guys, it's JS here. I got a good one today. I am with
Jack.
Jack is back. Remember our SKS video? That was such a popular one and it was so cool. The classic firearms that Jack had. I just thought that was so neat and the bug has hit. So I decided to purchase from Classic Firearms my own Chinese SKS Type 56. And it is a doozy. What are we going to do today?
We're going to liberate it from all this Cosmoline and see what it looks like after all that is off.
Nasty Cosmoline.
We're going to completely break it down and clean it, and the parts that'll fit in an ultrasonic cleaner will do that, and the rest of it we'll clean off the old-fashioned way.
We're going to do mineral spirits, we're going to do ultrasonic cleaner, hot water. It's just going to be fun. We're going to zoom in a little bit and we'll get cracking. So here's the up close view of it. And you know, they said it was sticky and nasty. This definitely is. Look at that. It is gunked on there.
And the way I figure it, the more you can just take off manually, the less you have to dilute with mineral spirits.
Yeah. So Classic Firearms had a sale. They're originally what? $3.99. They went on sale, well, according to them, to $3.50, and then they kind of did another sale to $2.99. That's when I jumped in. Since they're military surplus, I was kind of worried about the quality, and of course I want something a little nicer. So I did hand select, which is the best out of 10, and then I did all matching serial numbers. Oh yeah, and real quick, let's get this out of the way. There's the sticker. And is that steel? Because I heard that some guys don't really use those anyway, because they're non-chrome line barrels. So I'll probably just use.
No, they are chrome line.
Are they?
Yeah, but this thread, it turns out, is a unique thread. It's not metric. It's not SAE. You can't.
Okay.
You can't run a dye down that and rethread it, because there's not one that really fits it.
Gotcha. Now basically Cosmoline is petroleum based
grease, preservative.
Grease. Yeah, that's the best way.
Yeah.
And when the guns just go into the arsenals, they just pack them, put them in crates, or do they?
Yeah, because I mean, there's going to be.
Are they dunked or sprayed? You think?
It's hard to tell, because there's going to be Cosmoline packed inside the barrel.
Yeah.
It's going to be all in the action. It's everywhere. I'm going to start taking this apart. This little thing right here is stuck sometimes. Yours is not. It's coming up really easy, and then it slides out a little bit, and that's when the cover comes off.
Dude, look at that freaking great day.
What? Cosmoline?
Yeah. When you watch the other guys on, it looks like fun, but looking at it in person, it doesn't look fun. And then
it doesn't have to come all the way out, but it has to slide out to that point. It's got a little stop, you can see it, to hold it in.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Bolt carrier, bolt assembly.
I haven't seen anybody's that caked up. Was yours like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good Lord. Thank God for an ultrasonic cleaner.
Yeah. Well,
is that like cheating?
Not really, because you really need to get
all the loose stuff
a lot
off.
of it off before you put it in there. Otherwise,
it'll gunk up your whole system. Well, this whole process is fun. First off, I just want my firearm to be functional.
These recently came in the country, and to do that, they had to have been in a neutral country for at least 20 years. So we don't really know what the neutral country was.
The story I'm going with is we don't know where they originated. They could have come out of Vietnam at some point. Obviously, they're probably in multiple countries' hands. China to Vietnam. And then the story is from Classic Firearms, maybe Albania, because they had one with the double buttstock.
A number of them with the buttstock with 2 holes.
Yeah. So because they were crated and batched up together, then that just kind of becomes the leading indicator. And then they, from what I could tell on the Googles, they actually then were gathered up and shipped to Austria. And then they were sent from there to major importers, and then I think ultimately those importers send them to distributors like Classic Firearms, where they just buy them in bulk, and we've all seen other videos on that where they're just crating them in.
I'm going to take the trigger group out, and for anybody doing this, it's real important that the safety be on for that to come out, and then you press against this thing right here, and if it's not slippery with Cosmoline,
Dang.
yeah, see, it's everywhere.
Glad you gloved up. And what's this piece called? Just a magazine assembly?
Yep. I couldn't grab it enough to pull it forward.
Wow. Was yours like this?
Yeah.
Same way.
Oh yeah.
So you think every guy that has it, they're gunked up that bad?
Oh yeah. And be glad that it is.
I'll have to buy him that lobster dinner he was talking about.
Yeah, that'll be lunch Friday, right?
Yes.
I'm glad they're like this, because they could have been stored for 100 years and they'd come out the same way they went in.
Amazing.
You know?
Yeah. Don't crack the stock, Jack.
Well, don't think that would have cracked it. Look at all the stuff down in there.
Good Lord.
Tell you, I don't know how they got it in there, even if they dunked them.
I guess it was so hot. I bet they put it in, and then it melts, and then it saturates, and it sits for years, cold, hot, cold, hot.
No. Let me point this out.
Okay.
It's tempting to, you look at the gun and you think maybe you need to take that out. You don't. Leave that in, because that's what the barrel receiver rests on, and it does not need to come out.
Okay.
Next thing we're going to do is take the gas tube off. All right, now watch this. There's a little spring in there. Okay, see, I turned it forward and that released it.
Okay.
And I caught it, yeah.
It's like a braided. Yeah, that's a man spring right there. Good Lord. Oh. Can you believe these were like this grease? What are we saying? Over 50 years old?
You know, if these guns could talk, we could find out where it's been and what it's done and so forth.
The gas tube just caked. I'm telling you, that stuff is everywhere. Good Lord.
Watch this. I'm pushing the rod out of the gas tube. The piston.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. How many SKSs have you had over the years?
Not a whole lot.
Uh-huh.
I had the first one I had was a Norinco, a commercial market Chinese gun.
Uh-huh.
Made for the commercial market, and it was a shorter gun. It was called the Paratrooper model, which I think was just a marketing gimmick.
Oh, shorter barrel or something?
Yeah.
Because this comes with a roughly 20-inch barrel.
20 or 22.
Yeah. I think it's right-hand twist, 1 and 9.54 or something. Don't quote me on that. But I asked you one time what the weight was on your video, and then you kind of see mixed thing. I saw 8.8 pounds.
It's about that heavy.
Yeah, about that heavy. That's the most accurate, actually.
Yeah.
But it was one group said 8.8, another one said 8.4. I'd like this thing to have like, I don't know, should I do like a wish? Some Chinese money jumping out? Little pieces of gold or something?
Mine had a little piece of a rag.
Did it?
Yeah.
One guy had like 3 items in his. Piece of paper, rag, something else. That was...
Yeah, well, you know, you could have anything but a cleaning kit. They didn't leave the cleaning kits in. All right, now there's a spring down in there also. And it's not going to come out without persuasion.
Good Lord, this is like operation.
Yeah, see, that's, you know how when you press that open, your cleaning tube
Yeah.
of the clean, that spring is down in there. And look, there's Cosmoline all the way down in there at the bottom.
Good gracious. I guess that's not a surprise to anybody, huh?
Yeah.
That's a serious wood screw.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Oh, Jack, she's looking pretty.
Yeah.
I loved yours so much, I even asked Jack. I was like, Jack, if you ever get rid of yours, can you give me dibs on yours? He's like, yeah. And now I got my own. I think it's fantastic.
Oh well, I can see all the way down your barrel. It's not plugged
You
up.
can see daylight?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not plugged up. Mine had a big plug of Cosmoline in it.
What? Did I get shafted? No Cosmoline? What?
Well, you feel cheated out another 6 ounces of Cosmoline?
I think that's enough.
All right, this is as far apart as we need to take it.
Okay.
All of this will go in the ultrasonic cleaner.
Okay.
But first, let's pour some mineral spirits in there and brush them off.
Odorless mineral spirits, thanks to your friendly neighborhood big box store. So everybody does it differently, guys. I mean, I've read every YouTube video, forums back for the last 9 years. It seems like the pattern was in the early days, everybody was doing simple green. And now generally, folks are going into the mineral spirits. Smells like paint thinner to me.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It just starts to cut through it, right?
Yeah. See, actually, you know what?
What?
Let's start with everything in here.
Okay. Take a nice bath. Good Lord.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty good.
What?
The finish is it's all there. It looks like brand new.
Oh. I am thanking my lucky stars. I keep wanting to look at the stock. See if I have any trench art. I haven't looked at it when I got it transferred, so I paid the $30 transfer fee to my local range, and they verified all the matching numbers, which was really nice. Daniel, of course, did it for me because he knew it was coming. I really didn't peek until now.
Your gas piston looks to be in pretty good shape. It's a little tiny bit of pitting there. I mean, you'd expect a gun that's been shot a lot to look worse than that, but mine actually looked better.
Really?
Yeah, which is really odd because my gun looked like it had been dragged down a gravel road.
Yeah, I guess they all have their own little uniqueness. At the end, we'll break yours out, put them side by side.
Yeah. It's being a little stubborn. Nail it is out. It looks none worse for the beating.
None worse for the wear. Good.
Cosmoline all up in there.
Cosmo. This is spring loaded, so that's the ejector. It just ejected on me. Got it. Boom.
Okay. Brake clean is wonderful. But that's real important to clean out, because when you don't, that's when the firing pin can, if it dries out in there, like if you're shooting a gun, it can heat up and suddenly freeze the firing pin in the out position, and then
And you have slam fires.
until the magazine is empty.
Wow. Yeah, I actually saw a video of a guy slam fire. It wasn't going bang, bang, bang. It was doing like doubles and triples, and
Yeah. Yeah.
and then other folks were having theirs completely rust in, where they could not get the actual firing pin out.
Yeah. Well, this looks in really great shape. It really does.
Knock on wood. Good. I'm glad. Q-tip, but brake cleaner through there is absolutely the way to go.
And there's still some in there.
Wow.
It's just the way it is. You know, that's this might be the most important part of the gun to clean, because you don't want that to dry out when the gun heats up and then freeze the firing pin. Trap the firing pin where you don't want it to be.
Yeah, you want to be able to free float back and forth. Some guys, they're telling you don't oil that too much either.
Exactly.
Kind of keep it dry.
Right, exactly. That was clear when we started, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jack's breaking out the air gun.
We didn't work real hard to thin this stuff with mineral spirits, and then the compressed air took a whole lot of it off. And everything that's left, I mean, we've probably got 95% of the Cosmoline off right now, and whatever's left is going to come out in the ultrasonic cleaner. You know what? We've got so much here. I think I'm going to run this in 2 batches. These in the cleaner for 30 minutes, and then when that comes out, we'll put those in.
All right, this is where the magic happens.
And the cleaner is preheated to 70 degrees centigrade, and this is the solution that's in there.
Okay, one shot.
Yeah. And this is fresh, it's clean. Nothing else has been cleaned.
Oh, I am so honored.
You should be. Right.
The Guns and Outdoors channel always appreciates Jack. So then you just put it on a timer?
Yeah, it's going to run for 30 minutes. After the parts come out of this, we're going to move them to this ultrasonic cleaner, which is a little bit smaller, and it has this in it. Okay.
Oh.
And when it runs through this cleaner, this lube is going to drive all of that aqueous solution out of the parts, because this is an water-based solution here. Okay, so after we take these parts out and shake up most of the water off of it, it's going to be a hot part. Most of it's going to evaporate.
Yeah, it says that displaces water, perfect follow-up to ultrasonic cleaning.
Yeah.
Leads a dry lubricating film with a uniform coverage.
Exactly.
Interesting. Use as is, no mixing required. Huh. Wow.
And you can use it over and over again because the parts are clean when they go in there.
My SKS is getting the royalty treatment.
All right. Now while this is running, we can work on your barrel and receiver.
Working on the receiver, the barrel, and the bayonet. So Jack's got his thumb on the back of the barrel and he's going to blow out through the gas port. There we go. Get all that nastiness out of there. We ran a patch through there, and look at all that Cosmo that came out. Look at that. Oh, I'll be darned. So we're just going to get to work cleaning her up, trying to get in all the little nooks and crannies. We're about 2 hours into this. All right, guys, she's coming together. Jack's got a light. Look down that barrel. Sweet. Looking good. Okay. This is where the magic happens. The first batch of ultrasonic parts. It's coming out of the car wash. It's going in the Turbosonic gun lube bath. This is like a spa treatment for an SKS.
Yeah, it's going to have a happy ending too.
Oh shit, is this my spring?
No.
That's thought that fell out.
That's part of your gun.
I felt a crunch. I'm like, oh god.
That's a part of the Stromberg carburetor.
Whew. Yeah, we don't need that. Batch one.
Wait. Good smell.
There's batch two. All right. $30 minutes it is. How long does this one stay in?
30 minutes.
Okay.
Well, most of the excess Cosmoline is wiped off, and this thing really looks good. Your barrel, stock looks a whole lot better than mine did.
So.
Now, with mine, I planned to refinish it from the very beginning, and I cleaned it with mineral spirits, and it took whatever was on there off.
Yeah.
But yours, we can heat it now and get some more of the Cosmoline off and find out what kind of finish is really there. These are about $15 at Harbor Freight with a coupon, 20% off coupon. It's like $12, and it's a really good heat gun. 2 heat settings.
So you're just going to heat up the wood until it sweats out some of the Cosmoline, then wipe her down. Oh yeah, look at her. She's It's looking liquefied. Smells like burnt oil.
Yeah, don't do this in the house unless you already live alone.
Exactly. I was kind of visualizing in that. Some guys are doing it on their granite countertops in their kitchen. Some guys are baking it in their oven, 150, 200 degrees. I like the heat gun method. It just makes sense. Just coming together nicely. Talk about project gun. Just cleaning the Cosmoline off is a project. It is just sweating out. Wow. It really is a thing. Put heat on it, it just starts ejecting Cosmoline, doesn't it?
Just about.
Don't be cracking my wood, Jack.
This is the low heat setting.
Oh, good Lord. What's that? I see smoke coming from it. No. Wow. Talk about sweat equity. I think I owe you 2 lobster dinners. Guys, don't get mad at me for not cleaning my own gun. I guess I didn't officially earn my rite of passage to own an SK because I didn't clean it myself. I cleaned 5% of it about so far. I don't have any of the wax and feed, but that's what's going to go on it. Okay. But I didn't want to put the wax on top of the Cosmoline.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I wanted to make sure I got all that out. So Jack's got a trick here. Mother's mag and aluminum polish.
Perfect for all metals.
Yeah. So I had, was it tarnish, you think, on the... You put this on the bayonet, and it just... Show them those black spots.
Black spots, rust.
Yeah.
What came
I mean, it just came right off.
Yeah.
So 100%, guys. Here's another special doodad. Put that on your bayonet. That's basically it. If you want it to look ultra clean, so clean, you can see the milling marks. Sweet. Jack put a little CLP on there. We've been working on it.
Takes the last little bit of residue like that off.
Yeah. It ain't easy. When I see other guys do theirs, you figure they're just kind of kicking back watching YouTube. No, man. This is a freaking serious. You got to have all the tools and all the stuff. I mean.
But what a difference, huh?
Yeah. So we're on the final stretch here, guys. I think we got it. Very pleased. Good deal. All right, we're in the home stretch. We're starting the reassembly.
Oh, see, that already feels better.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Curly Q side in. Rest it. Pin in 90 degrees and bang. Cycle the action. Inaugural trigger pull.
Sweet.
Nice. We did it. JS has his very own. Oh, Lord. That is an uncomfortable feeling. I don't know which one's worse, the barrel or the bayonet.
Or both at the same time.
Yeah. Ah. Wow.
Man. What do you think?
There she is. There she is, guys. I think I'm very appreciative, first off. She's beautiful. She is a beautiful gun. I think we need to go shoot her and break yours out and go have a beer. Oh my gosh. Well, we did it, guys. First things first. Thank you very much. Cheers. Well deserved. Oh yeah, nice pale ale, Sugar Creek.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I'm going for the electrolytes.
oh yeah, oh yeah, you need that. This is Jack's. In our video, you guys saw that. Beautiful.
Yours is just Cosmoline, decosmolined.
Decosmoline for sure.
Yeah, mine. I just cleaned the stock with mineral spirits.
Beautiful.
Wiped off whatever finish was there and refinished it.
Just beautiful.
So,
Well, you can really appreciate them.
yeah, you can see mine has right many more gouges in it, I think, than yours does.
Yours filled in good. I know you said that you used a lot of.
I had 10 coats of True Oil. Compare triggers.
Hit it. I got to hit it one more time to really.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. Is this gouge? They say you can kind of just swipe down and swipe your trigger off.
If you're right-handed.
Oh yeah. I got a little bit of take up.
See, there's no beveled area over here.
Yeah. I got a little bit of a take up. I like it. Let me try yours. Same amount of take up. Wait a minute, your trigger feels a lot better.
Really?
Smoother.
Okay.
That's interesting. I can take this up right here, right? We'll take up. Woo! Oh my gosh.
Really?
Let me try mine. No! Okay. I got the same amount of take up. Feels like mine's like a 5 pound and yours is like a 3 or 3.5. Or mine's a 6 and yours is like a 4.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, I really like yours. It's like yours has a trigger job or an action job on it.
Maybe after.
Sweet.
How about I go get my Russian SKS and just compare it?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The numbers matching Russian.
Let me put that on the camera.
Yeah, you can zoom in on the.
How amazing. I hope you guys can see this. Look at the wood. I just want to say thanks, Jack, by the way, for letting me use your ultrasonic cleaner
Sure.
and everything. I really appreciate it. It's so nice. Well, cool.
All right.
Guys, if you liked it, you like what you saw, we appreciate you. Give us some comments, feedback. And remember, it's cool for us and entertainment for you. That's basically it. Jack, any final closing thoughts
Nope.
on the SKS degreasathon?
Yeah.
Because that's what it was, a marathon.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us come over to your shop
Sure.
and use all your cool gear and equipment. And we're out of here. See ya. I'm going to hold off on buying another SKS for a while just because I don't want to go through this again. Oh, man. Great day. That was a lot of work. So what was our final time? Was it 3 hours or 4 hours? 4 hours.